the parlor immediately after the service. You will notice on the back of your worship bulletin that there's information from the Ad Hoc Committee, which is exploring visions for the future of Westminster after my retirement in June. Reverend Sarah Turnall has been hired as a consultant to lead Westminster on a journey of story sharing, visioning, and discerning based on your experiences of what God has done and is currently doing at Westminster. Before we begin the service, Matthew Winkler will report on the work of the committee. Matthew?
Good morning. Well, as the bulletin advertises, I am Matthew Winkler. I've met most, if not all of you. Last week, you may have seen somebody unfamiliar here. That was Sarah Turnall that Denise just referenced. She was here to visit for the first time. To give you a little bit of background, the session commissioned something that we're calling the Westminster Forward Committee, which, as the name implies, seeks to discern what forward looks like for this congregation, whether it looks very similar to what we have already or if it's something different. It's a big task. We felt that we could benefit from some outside help, and so have requisitioned the services of Sarah. Sarah has a little blurb on the back of the liturgy printout today. I invite you to read that, take a look at her picture. She will be back here later. And what she's going to be doing for us is she's just going to be talking and listening to members here, some current, some past, some who are here today, others who may be homebound or haven't been able to make it in a while. But the idea is for her to listen and hear what sort of narratives are connected with Westminster Presbyterian, to gather overarching themes from that, and to weave kind of a plan out of it, something that may help us figure out what the future looks like for this congregation. So, sign-ups for this are not live yet, but we do have an interest sheet if speaking with Sarah is something that you would like to do. The idea is that the more people that are involved in this, the better picture Sarah has of what this congregation is like. Next to the sign-up list for the flowers and the coffee hour is a small piece of paper. Actually, Doug, could you grab one and just kind of indicate it? Back there on the table, he's going to grab one and show it to you. And it contains a space for you to write your name and your preferred method of contact, whether that be email or phone number. If you'd rather not put any of your contact information on that, which I understand, just put your name and we'll find you. Very good. If you have any questions at all, I'll hang out in the coffee hour for a little while after the service, as usual, and it's a good excuse to have some of that food. Thanks, everyone.